Hey Taurus, what's going on? This is Mickey over at Soul Buzz. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. All right, I want to wish you guys nothing but happiness, success, good health, and good vibes in your future. This is just a general love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, everything I say is going to apply to you guys, and that is okay. Take what does resonate and leave the rest for somebody else. And last but not least, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for future videos. All right, your guys' support really helps me out. All right, Taurus, we are going to start off with some energy cards for you, some oracle cards. What these cards do is they kind of just give me like an understanding of the energy that may surround you guys. All right, so Spirit, let's get some. Let's get some messages flowing. Taurus, I don't know if you guys are just really annoyed today with everything in general. Because, you know, I've been preparing this read. You know, in my head, I woke up and I was like, okay, I'll do a Taurus read today. You know, and I don't know, I've just been like annoyed. Everything is just kind of setting me off. Setting me, you know, I'm on edge all day, like just everything. So, I don't know, maybe it's in the air. Maybe it's the energy. Maybe it's your Tauruses, you know, maybe bring out, I don't know. Let's see, okay. We have the hand of cards, first one. Okay, so take a chance, risks, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Okay. What else we got, Spirit? Let's make this snappy. Healthy choices. All right, so we got making healthy choices in life and love. Self-love, self-care, being happier. I mean, that's, you know, how does it get any more clear than that, Taurus? Making the right decisions. So that could mean, you know, I mean, literally, like, if you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, I mean, an everyday excessive, you know, cutting back would obviously be the wiser thing to do. You know, it's the much better decision. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to be breathing better. Your skin will be looking nicer, more radiant. It'll have a glow to it. So looking better always makes you feel better, I think. Or it could be something deeper. It could be more, excuse me. It could be more mental, you know, letting go of some of the baggage from the past, you know, making better decisions. Maybe you're not going to go out and party the night before your shifts or, you know, something like that, a situation like that. Making better choices is always going to be, you know, a better outcome, right? It doesn't always feel like the best outcome, but, you know, it usually is. All right. Okay, Spirit. I'm not mad at it. All right, let's get a few more oracle cards going. What else have we got, Spirit, for Taurus today? Okay, so we got renewal, spark. And we got epiphany, breakthrough. So maybe some changes are happening, you know, rather soon. Taurus, maybe something, you know, you've been involved with. Could be a business, it could be a relationship, it could be yourself. I mean, something you've been working kind of hard on that you haven't seen many results to. I don't know. I mean, a breakthrough's coming, you know, an epiphany, something that's really going to open up your eyes, something that's going to open up the eyes of maybe others. You know what I mean? And a noticement is happening, and, you know, a spark, renewal. Maybe you're going to get like this breath of fresh air, and, you know, a new idea is going to pop to your head, something you hadn't thought of before. And it's going to maybe bring this idea to life. It might bring this relationship to life, a spark, you know what I mean? Kind of been DOA lately, but I don't know. I have a feeling things are changing for the better. All right, let's get into the All right, let's get into the tarots now. So, yeah, I mean, right away, I just feel like you guys are, you guys were floating in this situation for a long time now. Maybe you felt like it was going nowhere, Taurus. Maybe you guys felt like you were just kind of stuck in neutral, floating on by existing. Maybe you had plans or excitements for something. Could, like I said, could be a business, could be a job, career, relationship, you know, something, but you know, it didn't maybe happen as quickly as you wanted to, or take off as much as you wanted it to. But guess what? It is happening in the future. You know, some things take time. Great things take time, they say, right? Okay. Spirit, what is the current situation right now for Taurus? Give us a little bit of the energy right now, or the... Okay, so we got the Knight of Wands. All right. Knight of Wands, that's the card that is, you know, they're energetic. They are full of ideas. They are getting, you know, house. There might be moving into a house, maybe moving from a house. I don't know. Maybe moving out, you know, all the old, could be furniture, it could be appliances, it could be, you know, situations like that. They might be getting rid of the old stuff because they're getting these brilliant new ideas and they're moving in new things. In a relationship, it could be, you know, trying new things. Maybe doing something that's a little bit out of their comfort zone. They're used to the everyday, you know, same old same, which can be boring for Taurus. Taurus doesn't like to be bored now, mind you. They're a sign that usually, now I'm not going to say everybody, but usually a Taurus sign, they like that adrenaline, the thrill, the rush to life. Sometimes even being problematic, you know what I mean? Causing a little chaos, ruffling some feathers, if you will. But, you know, that's what they like. That's what they live for, you know. So they don't really want that boring, mediocre life that they could have been living now. You guys could be living this life for a while now. And you're just thinking every day, what is this? This is not me, right? So, you know, that Knight of Wands could really spark, you know, this new, I mean, it goes hand in hand with the Oracle cards, really. Being creative, being energetic. You have ideas, Taurus. It's time to put them out there. You know what I mean? You have them on paper. Now it's time to get those ideas out there, get the juices flowing, and don't be afraid to really set out on them. What else we got? Okay, we got the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, Page of Swords in reverse. So that could be a challenge for you guys because you guys might, so I don't know, I'm getting a feeling you guys you might run into trouble with documents, with maybe papers. I'm seeing something like contracts, locking in contracts. You guys could be offered a deal and you're quick to take it without really reading through the fine lines. Now, this might not be exactly the situation you guys are going through. It could be something, you know, metaphorically speaking, it could be like a relationship. You guys are jumping into this relationship not knowing really what the full situation could possibly be, the outcome of it. You just kind of like what you see. You know, you want to buy it immediately. You know, you see something nice, you like it, you want it. But it's really important, Taurus, to read in between the lines, because right now it's just a black and white contract, and you know, but if you look closely, you can see more detail. So that's all I'm saying about that. You know, take your time. I mean, Page of Swords in reverse. This could be, like I said, this could be a sign that likes trouble, likes to cause trouble. It could be referring to you, Taurus, or it could be maybe referring to an energy that you surround yourself with, or, you know, get involved with a lot. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean a partner or a romantic lover. It could be a friend, family member, you know, an employer. Something like that, Spirit is telling me. That could be a challenge. You guys stay away from that. Stay away from that trouble. It might be hard, you know. I mean, life might seem a little boring or dull right now, especially when you're not causing this chaos or, you know, this trouble, but you got to do it. All right, Spirit, what guidances are going for Taurus right now? Okay, what guidances do they have on their side? Spirit, what guidance does Taurus have? What is going with them? Okay. Let's Choices. So we have the Sun, and okay. So we have the Sun. The Sun. Okay, so now the Sun. You know, you guys could be spending a lot of time maybe cooped away. You know, I don't know about everywhere around the world, but I know in upstate New York right now it's still winter time. You know, we are into April. We're a little bit into April, but it's still cold at night. It's still kind of secluded. We're starting to get a little taste of that sunshine, that, you know, breath of fresh air, the warmth. We're getting that, those feelings back that we kind of stored away. You know, when winter comes, we just hibernate. Even our feelings of happiness or just relaxed and, you know, that serenity, we bottle all them feelings away, and we're kind of like on edge all winter. We're like, you know, our anxiety might be higher, our depression levels are higher. You know, that's how, just the, you know, beauty of living in good old upstate New York. So guess what, guys? The sun is coming out. You guys are gonna feel the warmth. Family and friends, Taurus, I'm picking up. That means a lot to you guys. That is what makes your days, you know, the best. Those are what makes your memories the best, is spending time with your family and friends. And I see these days are coming. That's something that is with you right now, Taurus, that is on your side. That is an energy that is coming no matter what, you know, no matter what obstacles life is throwing at you right now, no matter what state of mind, no matter what depression, anxiety you guys are facing right now, the sun is coming up. Okay, if this is maybe a business, in relations to a business, you know, you guys, it will be applauded. You know what I mean? You guys, it's not going to go unnoticed. This business is going to go noticed. If this is a job, this job is going noticed. You know, your boss, maybe the one that you think hasn't noticed, you know, your hard work or your dedication towards it has been noticed. Okay, or it will be. If it's your own business, this is something that was going slow. It could have been something that you thought would have been a major success right from the start, and it wasn't. You maybe felt, you probably felt like, you know, giving up even, or even though it's, you know, it was the beginning. It was the birth of a process that you have to go through. And right now, I'm just telling you guys, Spirit wants me to tell you too. I feel like that it's going to be bigger than you know. You are going to reap more benefits than you guys even could think possible. Somebody's spreading the word about this job that you're doing. Somebody's spreading the word about your success, or about your business, and it's just going to take off from there. So you guys have nothing to worry about. And Spirit, last but not least, for the tarots, tell us the outcome for Taurus. What is their outcome? Okay. We have the Star. All right. So we got the Star. So this could be somebody who's just focused on rebuilding. You know what I mean? Somebody who is determined to, I mean, it could be your home. It could be your relationship. Maybe this has been a rocky relationship, Taurus, for some time now, right? Maybe you felt like, you know, giving up, like I said before. You guys probably felt hopeless. You felt maybe alone, secluded. But guess what? You're focused right now on rebuilding this nest of yours. You know, whether it's family, whether maybe, you know what, maybe even you have children, Taurus, that they kind of all seem to have lost their way. Maybe they're, you know, acting out. Maybe it's their, you know, first year in high school, or maybe they're astray from you. Something is feeling broken for, you know, a while now, Taurus, but you're focused right now on rebuilding that. You're focused on rebuilding that family, which is a guidance member. So it's something, you know, that in the end, it's going to pay off. You're going to have that family together. You're going to, you know, if it's overwhelming you, something, it could be as silly as, well, no, this is not silly, because trust me, it drives me crazy as well, but your home being cluttered. I mean, it could have been cluttered for some time now. Decluttering this, you know, getting some new decor that's calling your name, that's attracting you. You know, it's going to really brighten your day, your mood. You're going to see that in the end, you know, you feel more at home than you ever have. You know, this could be a home you've lived in for 30-something years, but you've just never felt really at home until, you know, but in the near future, I do see you guys making big changes. You are going to, I mean, what can I say? You guys are going to prosper. All right. Is that, and I am just going to, I'm just going to pull one final oracle card for you guys. I just kind of want to see what your last oracle card would be. These are actually, I'm going to pull 2 for you. Ooh. All right, so we have devotion. All right, see, there you go. So this is, Taurus, you may be somebody who's, hardworking, motivated. I mean, especially under pressure. But at the same time, I'm getting this vibe that you guys maybe are procrastinators. Yeah, it could be heavy procrastinators. So you get the job done. Trust me, you do. We all can witness to that. We see work that is outstanding. I mean, we think it's got to be a Taurus. It's got to be Taurus energy because they blow us away. But at the same time, it could have taken you, a day to do it, but instead it took you a month. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you might even convince yourself or psych yourself out into not doing this at all. So that's why you got to stay devoted. You got to really, set a goal, set your mind to, work mode, to focus mode. Sometimes when we're doing stuff, so I know, for example, as an artist and I'm doing my work and I'm painting, I see it looking good and then to me, it looks horrible. And I kind of go through and I try to fix it. And then I overwhelm myself. Do you kind of catch what I'm saying, Taurus? So you guys, you're probably overwhelming yourself. But when I take a step back, when I just kind of put it away for the night and then maybe I go back the next day or a few hours later, I see that it does look good. I do see changes, maybe not right then and there, but you can see it gradually changing. So Taurus, don't overwhelm yourself with these goals that you want to set. It takes time. Slow and steady wins the race, Taurus. That's all I can say. So, but you got to stay devoted at the same time. All right. Don't give up. Don't give in. You guys can do this. All right. And this is the last card for you guys. And then this reading is over with. All right. So we have, now these are just karma cards. Like, to me, they're just little inspirational quotes or challenges, I guess. So Taurus, join a literacy program and help children and adults learn to read. All right. Well, I mean, I know a couple Tauruses that first need to learn themselves. Alrighty, so Taurus, hopefully that resonated with you guys. Hopefully you guys found some sort of light, some sort of message in this reading. All right, Taurus, until next time, over and out.